Good morning, children. In the last class, we have discussed about the United Nations and we are done with the explanation of the chapter. So, today we will look into the exercise and we will discuss the exercise here in the class itself so that in case if anyone has got doubt, you can verify it from the explanation, from the discussion. So, page number 98, the questions I have already assigned you as homework, but during your clarification hours I found that some of you have got some query with regard to some of the question and answers. So therefore we will be discussing it in the class so that if anybody has any doubt, that can be rectified now itself. What was the main cause of the world war? Question number A1, page number 95, second paragraph. The rivalry among nations have resulted into two world wars. The war started when the industrial nations of the world became jealous of each other's power. It enhanced competition and rivalry among the European nations, which resulted in the world wars. Up to that much. Okay. The second paragraph, the first three lines, starting from the rivalry until resulted in the world wars. That's the answer for question number A1. Next we have, why was United Nations formed? Where is it? Page number 96. Under the topic, the birth of United Nations. Second paragraph. First I will read and then I'll ask you to mark. Listen properly. Many nations of the world came together to find ways to prevent wars and promote peace and security in the world. Next paragraph. This feeling gave birth to the United Nations. So your answer you will have to frame in this way. What is the question? Why was United Nations formed? United Nations was formed after that. United Nations was formed after that to prevent, second paragraph, page number 96, you will start from to prevent, okay, to prevent wars and promote peace and security in the world. I hope you got question number A2. I repeat the answer. United Nations was formed to prevent wars and promote peace and security in the world. A3. Where did USA drop atom bomb in the Second World War? Page number 95. Second paragraph. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th line. Alright. The United States of America dropped atom bomb on the Japanese cities of Hiroshima and Nagasaki. This is the answer for question number 3. Where did USA drop atom bomb in the Second World War? A3. Next we have number 4. What are the main objectives of the United Nations? It's already framed and structured. Page number 96. There are 6 points. So all those 6 points. Under the topic, the aims and objective of the UN. Question number 5. What are the main principles written in the Charter of the United Nations? Page number 96. Under the topic, main principles. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can see those 4 points. So you'll have to start in this way. The principles are as follows, and then colon as written in the text, and those 4 points. Next we have fill in the blanks. The UNO was formed at the dash conference. Which conference? Okay. So the answer goes The UNO was formed at the Dash Conference at the San Francisco Conference in April 1945. Page number 96. The birth of United Nations, third paragraph. Okay, I will read, just follow. These feelings gave birth to the United Nations. Finally, representatives of 51 nations met in San Francisco in April 1945. India was one of them. This conference prepared the Charter of the United Nations. So that is San Francisco, at the conference of San Francisco. Number 2, the United Nations symbol is a world map surrounded by olive branches. Same, page number 96. Under the topic, the birth of United Nations, third paragraph, last second line. A world map at the center surrounded by olive branches. Did you get that? Next we have, where is it? Number 3, the United Nations Day is observed on which day? 24th October 1945. It was formed, it was established, right? So 24th October. The United Nations Day is observed on 24th October. Next, the USA dropped atom bombs on dash and dash. Just now we have discussed in the question answer, Hiroshima and Nagasaki. The headquarters of the UN is in where? It is in New York, right? Yes, New York, USA. The headquarters of the UN is in New York, USA. Write those answers, whatever I am discussing. Next we have match the column. The United Nations, number D. Column A, if you have the answer for column A is in column B, point number D. The birth of UN, 24 October 1945. Number C. Human Rights Day, 10 December, right? Yes, 10 December. This is 3. And the primary purpose of the United Nations, security and world peace. Number A. Next we have question number D, 6 important human rights as mentioned by UN. Page number 97. Before the end of the chapter, you see there are 8 points. The United Nations made a classification about the rights of human beings, which include right to live as free citizen, equality before the law, equal pay for equal work, freedom of worship, right of free speech and writing, freedom to travel anywhere according to one's choice, right to education, freedom from torture. But there are 8 points. We have to write 6 important human rights. So right to live as free citizen, that's very important. Equality before the law, even that is, I'll tell you, 1, 2. Equal pay for equal work, 3. Number 6 can be excluded. Point number 6, okay, you exclude that, as we just have to give the 6 important points out of 8. And freedom of worship, right of free speech and writing, right to education is very important, freedom from torture, freedom from torture is also one of the basic human rights. Alright, I would ask you to write, since even though they are asking 6, you mention all these 7. We can exclude that freedom to travel anywhere according to one's choice. The other 7, those are very important human rights. So except number 6 you can write the other 7 points. Next, when did the Second World War break out? 1945, right? No, 1945, sorry, 1939. 1945 it ended. Who suggested the name of the United Nations? Who? Okay, it was those 51 nations which met in San Francisco in April 1945, the representative of 51 nations. So they suggested this United Nation. Next, when was the United Nation founded? When? 24 October 1945. How many members are there in UN now? Now, as per your text, 193 countries. Okay, so we are done with all the exercise. I hope you will clarify if there is anything to be clarified, or if you have any doubt, if there is anything to be corrected from your end, please do the needful. So everything has been discussed, nothing has been left. That is what I was checking out from this chapter. All done from this chapter. Okay, so likewise what we will do accordingly, all those chapters which are included for your midterm, for your half yearly, and all those which for which the explanation is already been done, we will be discussing each and every question. Okay, so that if there is any corrections which need to be done from your end, you can do it accordingly. All right, so enough for the day, and please go through the text. Do not only depend upon the textual, the exercise questions at the end of the chapter. Please take note that you will also be getting questions in between from the text as well. Okay, in between the text. So you have to read the chapter thoroughly. Just this exercise is not sufficient. That isn't enough for you. So see you in the next class. Study well, everybody. God bless you.